I think. So is it time to put a fork in the Chiefs? Is it time for some new management in Chicago? And is it time we had enough of this?
No.
Well, we're going to try to answer those questions. Don't know if we're going to get an answer to that third one, but we're going to try to answer some questions as we go into week 8 here. It is Fantasy Football Fever Halloween edition starting right now.
Hi, everyone. Oh, yeah, go right ahead. Sorry.
Hey, what's good, everybody? Welcome once again to Fantasy Football Fever. It is October 26, 2021. We are just 5 days away from Halloween. I hope everybody's going to get their Halloween costumes, and I hope y'all have a safe time. I guess more parties and more trick or treaters will probably be going on Saturday night, the night before, since Sunday is going to be a school night for all the kids out there. But I just want everybody to be safe. It's me, Tim McClellan, and I've got my buddies here. I got Irene Namer, my technical director. I've got Andrew St. Clair, my good buddy from the Peach State.
Good evening.
Well, that sounded a little bit spooky, but appropriate for this time of year. We have our faithful and trustworthy commissioner, Mr. John Natali. How are you, sir?
Great. How are you?
Doing pretty good. We have our good buddy Nick Dennison here with us. And of course, we have Mr. Adam Goodwin. He's having some technical problems, but he'll try to be back in this thing. Before we get started, Irene has a little information right here up on the screen. She wants to go into detail on that. So, Irene, the floor is yours right now.
Hi. There was recently an NFL helmet challenge. It raised over $1.55 million in grant funding, and this will go towards, improving this. This goes towards improving helmets in general because it's very important to keep the players safe on the team. And many scientists are, there were many helmet submissions. So far, the runners up are like right here. You could see Denver, Colorado. There was a company called Impressio, Collide, Zenith. Their teams. So basically, what these are is they're engineering design teams that make helmets to really raise the bar and prevent injuries. A lot of laboratory testing was done. You could see this is the poster right here of what it looked like. So what they're trying to overall do is what their ultimate goal is they want to improve the performance. Um, these are the helmets that are prohibited on the NFL. These are the not recommended. This is better, and definitely it's extremely important that we keep our players safe on the teams. And then yeah, that was a huge highlight that I definitely wanted to share. And then I'm gonna open the capsule so we could definitely go over the picks. But yeah, it was pretty fascinating to me to see, how far they've come with making sure the players are safe on the field, especially with all the concussions and injuries and all that good and bad stuff. We want to keep the players safe. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. I know that the NFL is going to be trying to make some more advances for the safety of all the players. Thank you for that information, Irene. And right now, we are going to look back at week 7 and see how we all did in our fantasy matchups last week. Unfortunately, my good buddy and fellow Texan, Adam Oliver, took me down last week. Beat me by a score of 192.9 to 146.6. He now has a record of 3-4, fourth place in the meatballs division. I am now at 3-4, third place in the spaghetti division. Next year, Alex Putnam took down Ryan Carroll by a score of 92.9 to 85.9. That is Alex's second victory. He is 2-5, fifth place in the meatballs division, while Ryan goes down to 2-5, fourth place in the spaghetti division. John Natale, our commissioner, he gave a beat down to Irene by a score of 176.2 to 139.0. So the commish has a record of 5-2, holding first place in the spaghetti division, while Irene is in third place in the meatball division with a record of 4-3. Probably the biggest blowout of this season so far. Koo and the gang, that's John Flynn. He took down Mark Leota by a whopping score of 204.2 to 93.3. First place, still holding first place in the meatball division, is Flynn with a record of 6-1, while Mark Leota falls to 2-5, fifth place in the spaghetti division. And another kind of blowout win here. It was Andrew taking down Nick by a score of 150.2 to 82.1. Both men now have records of 4-3. Andrew's holding second place in the meatball division, while Nick is holding second place in the spaghetti division. So taking a look at the standings right now, we are going to see as this screen pops up. Yep, we have our boys Flynn and Natale holding first place in their respective divisions. Flynn with the overall lead with a record of 6-1. Now we have Ryan, Mark, and Alex, all three of them with records of 2-5. So now, as we look ahead to this week, I'm playing against Andrew this week, and right now my projected total is 128.4. His projected total is 160 even. This week, Natale will be facing Alex Putnam. Natale is projected at 153.2. Alex is projected at 135.4. Mark will be facing Irene this week. Mark has a projected total of 109.0. Irene is projected at 136.0. Nick will be going up against Flynn. Boy, that's going to be a pretty tough task right there. But right now, as we speak, Nick has a slight advantage right now, 151.6 to 148.8 for the projected.
Wait, hold on. You're saying Nick is going to go up against Flynn? I think Nick will win because I just recently beat Flynn. And I was surprised.
Yeah, you did.
I was very surprised.
Yeah, it was.
I predict, Nick, if you're listening, I predict you'll win that one. I'm pretty sure you will.
Alrighty then. Hopefully Nick will take this one down. And Ryan is now facing Adam. And Adam right now is projected 146.2. Ryan is at 119.1. But as I always say, there's still time. There's still time between now and when before the Thursday night game starts. So just keep taking a look at those injury reports and make the make the right changes on your fantasy teams, and you just might be a winner this week. So I can't believe we are already more than almost a third of the way through this season. Almost we're almost halfway through because right now we're going into week 8. So now let's go into this week's action in the NFL. And what a game we have to kick off week 8. This game may determine who takes the driver's seat in the entire NFC. We have the Green Bay Packers at 6-1 taking on the undefeated Arizona Cardinals. The game is in Glendale, Arizona. Andrew, do you have the covers for this game?
Yes, I do. Tim, Cardinals are favored by 6.5.
Arizona picked by 6.5. So let's go ahead and get this thing going. Irene, what do you got on this one?
I'm gonna go with okay, so like these type of games I'm always unsure about. I'm just gonna take the Cardinals on this, but honestly, I always have trouble picking games like this because it's like, I'm just not used to these type.
So I guess if you're undecided, just go with the home team, or is that how you see it? Or
well, if it depends like how much they've won, but I'm gonna check the betting on it to be sure. But I'll check the betting.
The over-under is 550.5, and the money line is -280 for Arizona and +225 for Green Bay.
Oh, Andrew's already got the here.
And that's up DraftKings.
Yeah, the money line looks good for Cardinals.
That's where I got mine.
Yeah.
All right. So for this one, Irene is going to take the Cardinals. Andrew, what do you say, sir?
Well, this one's gonna be a close one here. The Cardinals have won the last twice here. I see things going really, really close here. I see this going into overtime, and I'm gonna say 27-24 Arizona in overtime.
27-24 overtime, says Mr. St. Clair. Kamish, what you got on this one?
Yeah, this one was kind of a tough one to pick. And initially, I was really tempted to pick the Packers to give Arizona their first loss, but now with Devontae Adams on the COVID protocol, they're also going to miss Alan Lazard. So they're pretty much just down to Randall Cobb as far as the receiving core goes. So it's going to be a tough one. Packers are going to hang in there, but the undefeated streak lives on. Cardinals 24-20.
All right, then. Nick, what do you got on this one, buddy? There you go. Yeah, go ahead, Nick.
Nick, I recommend Cardinals. I think if he's not familiar with it.
I'm gonna go with Donald on this one.
Yeah. Nick, just smile. Everything's good. Don't worry.
Not our buddy. All right. Hopefully, Adam has fixed his audio problems from last week. So let's see who he says. Oh no.
Adam, just type it out just like last week.
Here, let's do it just like last week. Nathan Rado, one of our.
While we're doing that, just let Natalia know here that we've added two things here. We've added the lock of the week, and we've added the upset of the week. So if you should like or upset, you let us know about that. And we'll add that.
Yep. I do have an upset coming, but that'll come later.
Yeah,
You'll find out
Okay.
what that is later when we get to it.
All right. So Adam, once again, with his audio problems, he says Arizona 24, Green Bay 21 in overtime. Well, usually I do not bet against that bad man. But I mean, this Cardinals team is pretty much legitimate. I mean, if y'all saw the graphic from the other day, this is only the second time that the Cardinals. I think it's only the second time they started 7-0. Last time was 1974,
Mhm.
and the Cardinals are just playing like I haven't seen them play in a long time. So. Although I love that bad man, I'm going to have to give it to Arizona. It's going to be a field goal to decide this game. Late field goal for the Cardinals will take it, and I'm taking the Cardinals in this one by a score of 30-27.
Okay.
Adam says, I think Arizona really call themselves Super Cardinals. Hey, the way they've been playing lately, I wouldn't blame you for calling them that.
No, not so fast. I think they're making a small comeback, but then Green Bay Packers are gonna make an upset. Okay, but it's not now. Maybe it's just they got to get their power back. Is I do know for a fact the Green Bay Packers are a good team. But I think they're having a rough spot right now, and you know what I mean. It'll even itself out. You know, I have seen Green Bay Packers play and they play aggressive. So yeah, I mean.
Yeah, they usually do. So, oh, I got a serious echo. Somewhere.
It's probably
Adam's
mic. Let me check. There we go.
Okay. All right, then. I think that's going to be the game of the week right there. Let us now go to Sunday, Halloween Day. And speaking of a scary game, one that you want to stay away from, we got the Carolina Panthers at the Atlanta Falcons. Who's got the
Falcons are favored by 3 points.
Falcons by 3. So Irene, who do you got in this one?
I'll take anything but the Falcons. I'll take the Panthers, please.
All right. She'll take the Panthers. Andrew?
Yeah, I hate to mention this. I don't like the Falcons, but I'm gonna give it to the Falcons. Give me the Falcons by 6, 23-17.
All right, then. Natalie, what do you say?
Yeah. Before I give my pick, I just wanted to mention the buys before we forget. This week the buys are the Raiders and the Ravens.
Oh, yes. Thank you for reminding me about that. So any of y'all fancy players out there, if you have players for the Ravens and the Raiders, be sure to bench them or drop them so you don't lose any track of your points there.
Yes.
So
Exactly.
So go ahead, John.
Yep. I think I kind of see this as a low-scoring game. Both teams are struggling. I just see maybe a last-minute field goal by Carolina. Give me a low, modest score, 17-14.
All right. Nick, what do you say?
Well, I got a rebellion that's in here.
What's that, buddy?
I'm gonna have to go with the Panthers on this one.
Panthers.
Going with the Panthers, okay. And let's see who Adam wants to take in this one. He says he agreed with the John, same score, going. And John, you said you're going with Falcons.
No, I said Panthers.
you said Panthers, okay, but you said same score. So yeah, I don't really see much scoring in this game either. But I'm going to kind of slide over to the home team, Atlanta Falcons, even though they are trash. And I'm going to say Atlanta 20, Carolina 16. I think Sleep Fist. I think you're right about that, Adam. This will definitely be a sleeper game of the week. One that is totally down below the radar. Will probably make you go to sleep.
Mhm.
A better matchup. We got a better matchup in Buffalo right here. The Miami Dolphins are going into Buffalo to take on the Bills. Andrew, what's the line on that one?
The Bills are favored by 14.
Bills by 14. Whoa.
Oh
So,
yeah, I
Irene.
got a upset special right there. I'm calling it right now. I think Miami Dolphins is going to upset it. I hope so. But I'm gonna make this my upset special. Oh no, I have a special one. I have my special.
Oh, a special one for
you
you,
have your
huh?
Yeah.
Do you ever feel like a misfit? Everything.
Bet on this one because you might make some good money on this one. Bet like 10 or 20 bucks, and if they do win, hey, it'll double. You can't lose. Anything's possible.
Okay. So Irene is going for the upset. Wow, a 14-point underdog going to Buffalo. Andrew, what do you got to say?
Well, for this one, I actually see Buffalo destroying Miami. I'm actually making this one. I'm making this one of two of my locks of the week,
Oh,
and I'm going to say the Bills by 17, 31-14.
all right, 31-14. Locking those Bills. Okay, Natalie, how you call this one?
Yeah, pretty much the Dolphins are a mess right now. They're on a 6-game losing streak. Yeah, their only bright side right now is Gesicki, but it's going to take more than a tight end to lead the team. And although I don't have the same score as Andrew, this is also my lock. Give me the Bills 28-17.
Okay, another lock there. That one is for Mr. Natali. Lock it up. Nick.
Wow. Go Miami.
Oh, he is going with Miami, and I think that counts. Wow. Pretty gutsy calls on the part of Miss Namer and Mr. Dennison. Let's see what Adam has to say about this one. Just wait on him. Sorry, folks. He's still having audio issues, but we promise we will work with him on this week. Try to work with him on his audio. Buffalo Bills 33 to the Squishy Fish 0. The Squishy Fish. He is calling for a blowout, like a shutout right here. 33 to nothing.
Yeah, I think you say this would be the lock. Oh.
Wait a minute. Is he going to lock up the Bills? He says, wait a minute. I got to check my eliminator. Oh, it's not his lock of the week. I think I've already taken the Bills as my lock so far this season, so I can't choose them again this year. I'll just have to. But I think I locked Buffalo earlier in the season. How are you, Tim? Adam, I'm doing pretty good, buddy. Doing pretty good. Hey, Much love to you, bro. Bro hug for you. All right, let's see this here. Have I locked this is gonna be I gotta check this here. Y'all gonna have to excuse me. Oh, that's the wrong one. That is the wrong one. I need to pick this one here. So far in the Eliminator Challenge on ESPN.com, I'm perfect so far. Let me go ahead and check to see if I've already locked the Bills. I know it's going to take a little. I'm going to take some time here. Let's just go ahead and well, let me see here. I think I locked the Patriots last week. Yeah, I did. Hold it. Let's go back here. I know I should have done this before the show was before this thing started. Yeah. Week 4, I locked the Bills, so I could not have them as my lock of the week, but I am saying it's going to be a pretty darn good blowout. I say Buffalo by 20. Give me the Bills, 33-13. And good luck to Nick and Irene with those Dolphins picks. That would be something else. We have probably another big yawn of a game here. San Francisco at Chicago. We got the 49ers and the Bears, and what we got for the line on that one.
For this one, Tam, we have the 49ers by 3.5.
49ers road team by 3.5. Irene, did she step away or?
Yeah, she had to step away. She'll be back.
Okay, go ahead, Andrew.
Well, let's see here. I see what's going on. Oh, anyway, I think I know what's going on here. Yeah. All right. For this one here, this one is gonna be close here. I'm with San Francisco. I like San Francisco a lot here, but oh man, this one's too close. It's not the squeaker of the week for sure, and it's not my upset. I'm gonna say, oh, I think I think the 49ers were a bit spread here, but barely. Give me the 49ers to beat the Bears 21-14.
49ers over Bears 21-14. Okay. Natalie.
Yeah, like pretty much said, this is going to be a snooze fest. This game could really go either way. I'm just going to take the team that has a slightly better offense right now, which is the Niners. Even if they don't have Kittle, they should be fine. 23-20.
All right, Dan. Nick, who you got for this one?
So who are they against?
It's the 49ers at the Bears.
Let me take a look here. Let's see here. If I had to do here when it comes to you know what? I'm going to have to go for the 49ers.
All right, he's going with 49ers. Adam, what do you say? Bears going to win 28-21. He's going with the Bears 28-21. I think that counts. Oh, good luck on that one.
Irene is going to take the 49ers.
Irene will take the 49ers, and I too will take Sorry. I too will take the 49ers on this one, although it's going to be a field goal making the difference. I'll say San Francisco wins 24-21. Now we're going to Cleveland now. Cleveland Browns are at home. They will be bringing in the Pittsburgh Steelers. And what do you got for the line there, Andrew?
Cleveland Steelers. We have, look here quickly. Browns there by 3.5.
Browns pick by 3.5. So while we wait for Irene's pick, Andrew, go ahead and make yours.
For this one, the Browns, they got lucky last week against the Broncos. I don't see it happening again for 2 weeks. I am actually making this. I see Steelers beating the Browns in an upset, 21-14.
Alrighty then. So Andrew got his upset special. He's going with the Steelers over the Browns. Natalie, what do you got?
Yeah, I mean, both teams are a mess right now, so this can go either way. But since there's a good chance that the Browns are going to get Nick Chubb back from his injury, I think they're going to win this one, 31-28.
Alrighty then. Adam, what do you say? Let's see what he says here on the little chat screen here. Steelers 28 to mix the Brownies 21, baking them in the oven. I like that. I like that. Mixing up the Brownies. Hey, I'll take mine chocolate, please. So, I guess the contingency is with we have Browns and it can go either way. But I am going to take the Browns at home, and it's going to be a single point that makes the difference. I'm going to say Cleveland 28, Pittsburgh 27. That's how close it is. I'm the joker of this group. You sure are, Adam. You sure are. And we're proud of it. All right. Now we go to, oh my God, this is the third yawn that we have this week. It's the Philadelphia Chickens, or as y'all call them, the Philadelphia Eagles, at the Detroit Lions. Andrew, what you got for the line?
Eagles favored by 3.5.
All right, Eagles by 3.5. Yeah, Andrew, go ahead. What you got here?
All right. Well, this one, the bye week are the Raiders and are Las Vegas and Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. For this one here, I see the Lions roaring against the Eagles. I'm making this yet another upset.
Another upset.
But this one's going to be close. I'm going to say Detroit by 6, 20-14.
All right. Sounds good. Natalie?
Well, remember what I said about my upset pick coming? Call me crazy, but if the Lions are going to get their first win of the season, the time is now. Give me the Lions at home, 24-21 upset.
Well, that sounds pretty good. Adam, who you got, buddy? Let's see what he says here. Oh, that was actually Adam who was asking about the bye weeks. Yeah, okay. And it looks like fly like the Eagles over the Kittens, 23-3.
Ouch.
He's going with the Eagles right there. But I two pretty bad teams here, and you know what? I think Detroit did get a little bit close against the Rams last week, but of course the Rams just kind of took it away from them. But I gotta agree with what Natalie said. I have to agree. If there's ever a good time for the Lions to get their first victory, it's here because the Chickens are just so terrible. So I am going to sound the alarm for my week. I got those Lions getting their first win against those Chickens, and I'm just going to say 24-17. Make it 24-17. The Lions get their first win of the year. But we're not going to make that. We just got to see. I just got to see what the rest of the Lions schedule looks like. I need the Lions needs to find courage or go back to the Wizard of Oz. Oh my gosh, Adam, you're just killing it with this stuff, man. I think you've been watching a lot of ESPN like I have, watching the great Chris Berman with his nicknames and all that. I mean, Chris Berman, the godfather of ESPN, the Don Corleone of the worldwide leader. I love that guy. So now we have an AFC South matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts. This game is in Indianapolis. Adam, what's the line there?
I'm not Adam. I'm Andrew.
I did it again.
Yes, you did. This one is the closest one of the week, Tim. The Titans are favored by 1 point.
Oh my gosh, this is almost a dead pick'em. So, Andrew, what do you see in this one?
This one is a pick'em, and I see it as being 1 point. 24-23. Titans.
Going with the Titans. All right. Natalie.
Yeah, this one was probably the toughest one for me. I mean, this could really go either way, but yeah, I can get by the 1 point differential too. Only this game, I'm going to give it to the home team. Give me the Colts 31-30.
Oh, interesting. Adam, let's see what he says here. Like I said, I'm the Joker. Yeah. Adam the Joker. You gotta love the guy. Okay, so who is it? It's the Tennessee Titans at the Indianapolis Colts. Titans are picked by just 1 point. That is a very close one right there. Well, while we wait and see what Adam says, I'm going to go ahead and make my pick. I'm going to take the Titans because they still got that one awesome running back, Derrick Henry. They really did run a rough shot over those Chiefs last week. And I think they may go crazy over that Colts defense. So I'm going to take the Titans in this one by a score of 24-20. And we're still waiting on Adam to make his pick. Yeah, I know, folks. Like I said, we will work with Adam to try to get his audio working by the time the next show comes up. He says the Teen Titans are going to lose. Colts going to win 24-21 in overtime. So he's going with the Colts, 24-21 overtime. I am going to take like I said, I'm going to take the Titans 24-20. So all right. I think we know where this game is going to be going. It's the Cincinnati Bengals at the New York Jets. And Andrew, the line on that one, they're playing in New York.
Bengals favored by 10.5.
Bengals by 10.5.
And for this one, Tim, I am seeing the over under is 43 points here. I see this being low ball. I'm gonna go against the spread here. Give me the Bengals 14-10.
All right, Natalie.
Yeah. And I gotta tip my hat to the Bengals. They so far they're actually playing some pretty damn good football right now. I mean, I thought up to this point for sure they'd be under 500, but yeah, right now I think they're 4-2, and then with that promising rookie, I think they could potentially make the playoffs. Give me Bengals 24-10.
All righty. And we'll let Adam make his pick while I go ahead and let you guys know about who I'm picking. Jets are just terrible, and just like Natalie said, Cincinnati Bengals are starting to improve a little bit. Oh, wait a minute. I think we have Adam's pick. The Tigers on the Jets on board. So he's going with the Bengals 34-0. Wow. That's pretty big. And I'm going to go the Bengals by 10 on this one. I'm going Cincinnati 23, New York Jets 13, and the Cincinnati Bengals are my lock of the week. Now let us go down to Houston, where the Texans are going to be hosting the LA Rams. This is probably going to be another big one-sided affair. What's the line on this one, Andrew?
Rams favored by 14.
That sounds about right. So go, Andrew.
Well, I did say that I said to make two locks for this week here, and I know we do only one pit lock, but I'm doing a double lock this week. Give me the Rams to beat the Titans, the Texans in my second lock of the week by 21 points. 21-0.
Wow. Lock that up for Andrew right there. What you got, Natalie?
Yeah, I'm actually almost super close to agreeing with Andrew. While I don't think the Texans are going to get any touchdowns, they're just going to get a bunch of field goals. So give me the Rams 31-9.
That's a pretty big score there. I'm going to go ahead and pick the LA Rams. I've already used them as a lock earlier this week, so I can't do it here, but I'm definitely saying I'm going to say 28-10. I'll give the Texans the benefit of a touchdown and a field goal. That's pretty much going to be it. I'm telling you, if Deshaun would have kept his mouth shut as well as his pants, I think we wouldn't be in all this mess. But in a way, I think he's already kept his mouth shut, because I don't think I've heard Deshaun answer to any of these, 23, 24 allegations that has been put on him. I mean, it's crazy.
Dang.
I hate to say this, and I may offend some people, but I think I know who Deshaun Watson's favorite singer probably was. Yeah. Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. I think we all know who that is. Anyway, let's get Adam's pick on this one right here. He's got Rams are going to make mistakes on the Texans 28-14. Rams
like
going to
that.
make steaks out of the Texans. All right. Now we have the New England Patriots going to Los Angeles to take on the Rams. Oh,
I mean, the Chargers, I
wait a
think.
minute.
The Chargers.
Oh, the Chargers. Adam wanted to make this his lock of the week, so let's go ahead and do that. And there you go. And yes, it's the Chargers. The Chargers are at home taking on the Patriots. Andrew, what's the line?
This is the Thursday afternoon games we have for you, Tim. We have the Chargers favored by 5.5.
Chargers by 5.5. So, Andrew, who you got here?
Chargers by 7, 28-21.
All right, then, Natalie.
And this one I'm going to go with Chargers 27-13.
All right. Andrew will make his pick while I make my pick. I am going to take
Adam, not Andrew. You did it again.
Adam, Andrew.
Okay, one of you has to change your name. Make it easier.
Oh,
Cool.
it's okay. It's okay.
We'll just call either Andrew or Adam Steve.
Hey, it happens to me all the time. Sometimes I'll introduce myself and I'll say, "Hello, my name is Tim," and people will say, "Nice to meet you, Jim." And then I tell them, "No, my father's name was Jim. My name is Tim." So, sorry, Dad. Sorry, Dad. Sorry, Dad. I had to say it. God bless you. God rest his soul. So, I am taking the Chargers 24-16, while Adam says Patriots are going to shut off the power 28-23. That's a pretty close game right there, but he's got the Patriots taking down the Chargers. Yes, you are Adam. You are Adam. This up here is Andrew. The guy in the middle, that's our commissioner. That's John.
Mm-hmm.
Me up here at the top, I'm Tim. And the lovely lady who's usually below right here, that's Irene. I guess she had to take care of some stuff. I don't know, but hopefully she'll be back before the show's over with. Anyway, kind of a bad team against a team who just got their very first win recently. We got the Seattle Seahawks. They're back at home against the Jacksonville Jaguars. What you got for the line?
Seattle at Jacksonville. Let me see here, Tim. Look here. Seattle. This is the second one. We have the Seahawks favored by 3.5.
All right, Seahawks about 3.5. So, Andrew, who you got in this one?
I say the Seahawks are going to make close here against the Jaguars. They make close, but I would say, give me Seahawks by 10 points, 24-14.
All righty, Natalie.
Yeah, despite Seattle still being without Russell Wilson and Chris Carson, I still think they're going to be okay. Yeah, Geno Smith has done a pretty good job in filling in. And yeah, right now I think he's the better quarterback than Trevor Lawrence. Their offense is still a little bit better, so 20-16 Seattle.
All right, then. Adam will make his pick. I got Seattle winning this one by a score of 24-10. Just like y'all said, Russell Wilson may be out, and Carson is still out, but they should be just fine and dandy. Seahawks are going to poop on the Cats 24-10. I love it.
I just heard from the Queen, and I am going to tell her who she picks for the games we just did here. She picks the Browns to beat the Steelers, the Eagles beat the Lions, the Titans to beat the Colts, the Bengals to beat the Jets, the Rams beat Titans. She beats the Patriots to beat the Chargers, and that will be her lock of the week.
Patriots. She's picking the Patriots over the Chargers, and that is her lock. So we got to do this one.
Do you ever feel like a misfit? Everything in
And the other one here, Bucks at Saints, because you know who Irene
Whoa,
loves.
whoa, 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 hold that thought. Hold that thought. We have, we'll get to that in just a moment, but I got one game to talk about before we get to that one. We have the Washington football team against the Denver Broncos. It will be at Mile High. I think it's still called Invesco Field. I still want to call it Mile High Stadium because that's where I grew up.
It always needs to be Mile High Stadium. I am a Panthers fan for life.
Okay, Andrew, the line on this one?
I believe it is Washington by 3 points. No. I'm sorry. It's Denver by 3.
Okay, so it's Denver by 3. So, Andrew, what do you got here?
The Broncos have lost 3 in a row. There are no names. I don't know. Bridgewater, the defense is doing good here, but it's the offense that's been struggling here lately. I hate to say this for Denver, but they're going to lose their 4th game in a row. Give me the no names by a touchdown, 24-17.
All right, Natalie.
Yeah, I think this one's going to be a close one. Yeah, I can get by with the 3-point spread there. But because I think Washington's defense is slightly worse, in the words of Homer Simpson, I'm just going to do this. Oh, the Denver Broncos. I'm picking them 27-24.
No, it's the Denver Broncos.
Yeah. I'm picking them 27-24.
All right, and I'm taking the Broncos by a score of 23-20. I guess I can go with that 3-point spread. And Adam, so what do you think, Adam? The no names are going to make a name, or the Broncos are going to gallop over those no names? Oh, he's got his pick right here. Let's see it. I don't know who to pick. Well, it's probably one of those games where it's just too. It's almost thing. You just go with what your gut tells you, or do what some people do: flip a coin.
Or maybe he thinks this game will be a tie.
Game will end in a tie.
Oh, that's
He's pointing at me. He's getting by that.
Oh my gosh!
That's why I'm pointing. I think he's gonna take a tie on that one. Looks like
24-24. He predicts that the game will end in a tie.
Whoa.
Yeah. Well. All right. John, you read mine. Yeah, Broncos going to Washington 24-24. Okay, now we're talking about this game. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers against the New Orleans Saints. The game is going to be in the Big Easy. You know something? I really think Irene needs to change it up a little bit because he's no longer a Patriot. He is a Buccaneer now. But she still loves her Tom Brady as well as all of us do. All of us here, all of you watching out there, it is a known fact. Because she has reminded us of that every single week.
Because she can.
Anyway, what do you got for the line on this one, Andrew?
Bucks by 5.5.
Bucks 5.5. All right, Andrew, what do you see here?
Bucks by 14. by 10. No, yeah. This one, no, the over under is 49.5 of this one. I see it. I see actually as only a touchdown here and a field goal. Give me the Buccaneers by 10, 27-17.
All righty, Natalie.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a close game. I have two things that are going to sound a little crazy here. First one, maybe not so much, but the second one, yes. First one, this game will have the highest combined point total. Now, here's where it gets a little crazy. I have the Saints being the highest scoring team of the week, 35-30.
Ooh, 35-30. So he's actually going for the Saints in this one.
Yeah, give me the home team.
All righty then. Andrew, Adam's making this pick. I am going to make my pick. I say it's going to be probably a little bit closer than what the line says. I'm going to take the Buccaneers by a score of 35-27. I'll say maybe give Jameis Winston a fighting chance, but no. I mean, it's Tom friggin' Brady, you know. Yeah, it's Tom Brady. Now let's see what Adam says. Shiver me timber, said the Saints going back to the church. 42-28. Okay, that doesn't really. So he's going with the Bucks. Going with Buccaneers on that one. So he's taking the Bucks over the Saints, 42-28. All right. Now we go to the Sunday night game. And my boys are off of their bye week, and they're back in action. They're heading to Minnesota to take on the Vikings. So, Andrew, what's the line here?
Dallas favored by 2.5.
Only 2.5.
Only 2.5.
That seems a little bit low, but
I agree. I agree with you on this one, Tim. I see Dallas beating Minnesota by at least 7 points. Let's make it more fun here. Instead of 7 points, I see that I see a lot of field goals for some reason here, and possibly a safety as one of the games last week. Well, there was a safety one of the games last week. Give me Dallas 24-12.
all righty. So Andrew says Dallas will double up on those Vikings. Natalie.
Yeah, both teams are fresh off their bye, so they're well rested. I see this going toe to toe. It's going to be a one-score game, but give me Cowboys 27-22.
27-22. Okay. Adam's going to make his pick. I am going to say, I don't know if this is true or not, but I hear that the Cowboys could be getting their wide receiver Michael Gallup back from the injured list, and that could be a big boost right there for the Cowboys offense. Even though right now CD Lamb is like the top guy right now. Of course, Amari Cooper's still getting his. Cedric Wilson and Noah Brown have both contributed very well in Gallup's absence, but if they can get Gallup this week, and if Dak is healthy, he had that little calf strain at the end of the Patriots game. Hopefully, they'll have it back on track. And once again, do not be surprised if a certain Cowboy gets another interception. I think we all know who that is. That would be Trayvon Diggs.
Mm-hmm.
So give me the Cowboys 31-26. And Adam, I got his. Oh my gosh, I just marked on myself. Don't worry, this ink comes off. Okay, he said, I think the Cowboys are singing choir to opera over the Vikings 28-23 and sink the ship. All right, so I guess we're all unanimous with the Cowboys on that one. And the last game on the schedule is, of course, the Monday night game on ESPN. And it's, what the hell? We got the New York Giants against the Kansas City Chiefs. The game is going to be at Arrowhead. And Andrew, what's the line on this one?
Kansas City favored by 9.5.
Kansas City by 9.5. So,
I wonder if Mahomes is even going to play in this game. Do we know if Mahomes is playing in this game here Monday night against the Giants?
So far, he's expected to, but it hasn't been formally confirmed yet.
All right. Obviously, the next couple of days here, it's going to be interesting what he does here. Without Mahomes, Kansas City cannot win. But I'm going to give him the benefit of a doubt. I am going to say against this. I'm going to say I'm going to go against the spread. I think 9.5 is too much. Give me the Chiefs by 7. 24. No, I'm changing it.
Oh, you are?
Chiefs by a field goal.
Oh.
24-21.
All right, Natalie.
Yeah, I don't know why the Chiefs are like crashing and burning all of a sudden. It's weird. I think they're like 3-4, 3-5, something like that. I think this is their final chance. If they lose this game, I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. So that's going to be my bold statement right there. So based on that, I think they're going to get their act together and win. So by, let's say, 28-24.
All right, then. I pretty much agree, Natalie. If Chiefs don't win this one, they'll probably play themselves. They'll probably back themselves out of the playoffs altogether. Just keep shooting themselves in the foot like they did last week against Tennessee. But yeah, I'm giving them one more. I'm giving another chance. I'm going to take Kansas City by a field goal, 27-24. And
We just lost Adam at the last second.
Yeah, and the Queen will send the pick to me, and I'll send to you tomorrow. Okay?
What was that? I couldn't quite hear you.
The Queen. I sent the picture to the Queen. She'll see them, and she makes the picks here, and she'll send them to you directly tomorrow. Or she'll send them to me, and I'll send them to you.
All righty then. Sounds good.
And one more, and Adam chooses Kansas City by a field goal.
Okay, he got it in there. I see.
All right, 31-28. So Adam's going with the Chiefs on this one. Well, I tell y'all what, if there was ever a time for kind of games like this for Halloween, it's these right here because they look pretty spooky to me.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for our show. Once again, the Las Vegas Raiders and the Baltimore Ravens. Sorry, we'll have to talk about you guys next week when y'all get back to action. But, yeah, it looks like it's going to be a crazy week, starting off with a big game that could decide who is in the driver's seat in the NFC. Thursday night game, Packers at Cardinals. That is going to be probably the game of the week right there.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we'll go ahead and close close up shop here for this edition of Fantasy Football Fever. Wherever the queen is, once again, I thank her for her creativity and for
I'm here. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you.
thank you, Irene. Thank you, Andrew, my friend. Yes, sir. Thank you very much, Natalie.
Of course.
All right, Adam. Thank you, buddy. Device
And
not
don't
connected.
forget Nick.
He's up the end, and once again, Nick had to go to bed early, but I want to thank Nick for being here. Hopefully, by next week, we will have Adam's audio issue fixed, so we can hear his voice, and hopefully everything will be okay. So if you're out trick or treating, kids, y'all be careful. Going to Halloween parties, remember, if you drink, don't drive. If you drive, don't drink. And
Hey, John Flynn, where you are? You come join us next week. We miss you.
yeah, we miss Flynn. Y'all be sure. I haven't even mentioned John Flynn's name all week long or all through the show. But if you're watching us on YouTube, then what you can do, or if you're watching us on Twitch, I don't know where you'll see it, but I actually included links where you can listen to Hooked on Sports with John Flynn in the section, the intro section right there. So yeah, y'all listen to Flynn. He's got 2 shows during the season, NFL show and then the other sports. So be sure to listen to him. You're going to get some good stuff. So and I should let you know that my workplace is actually letting us wear costumes for Halloween this Saturday. So I'll be sure to maybe send y'all a picture of what I'll be dressed up as. So yeah, I'm an older guy, but I still like to dress up. You know what I mean? I'm just a little kid. I'm just a kid at heart, you know. But anyway, for my friends Irene, Andrew, John, Adam, Nick, thanks for watching, everybody. My name is Tim McClellan, and we will see you next time, same channel, for more Fantasy Football Fever. Till then, God bless you, and as always, be a good sport. See ya.